All right, what's going on, everyone? Frank Robles with Strength Equals. So as you can see, we're outside where the stone pit is, and so today we're going to do some stone lifting and other awkward lifts. But my video today, I want to give a little bit more of a, I guess it's more talking, and I'll do some lifting as I'm doing it. But I wanted to talk about, at most of the end of my videos, if not all of them, I always have a little outro saying where I say stay strong not only physically but mentally. I just wanted to kind of really elaborate on that, because obviously staying strong is the key to what I'm trying to tell people, or a real motivation that I want people to have is to stay strong. Not only physically, of course physically, but more importantly mentally, emotionally, spiritually, because those are the ones that matter the most. Because when it comes to physicality, unfortunately, as much as we would love the idea to continue getting stronger and stronger and just sky's the limit, ripping trees out of the ground and, you know, moving mountains, everybody wants to do that. But there's a little thing called reality that gets in the way of that at times. Whether we're young, we're susceptible to getting injured, or just having an off day, or as we do get older, we still get injured. But ultimately, as you get older, the physicalness starts to get weaker, you know. So that's an unfortunate thing. But does that mean that you are weaker? Of course not. That's why I say stay strong mentally, because staying strong mentally helps you to stay stronger at your current physical level. Now, you may be weaker not always because of injury. You may be weaker because you're choosing to be weaker. What do I mean by that? Well, let's say you're dieting, or you're just taking a break from intense training. Oh, there he is. Speaking of strong things, look at this beast. So, staying strong while you have a certain conviction to do something. So, let's just take, for example, if you're injured. Okay? You could use the excuse that, all right, well, I'm injured. I can't really show up to the gym today, and you know, I'm not able to do what I was doing before because I'm injured. Throw all that away. That's stupid. Okay, that's weak-minded. That's being weak. You gotta be strong, and you gotta get to the gym. Getting to the gym is about showing up for life. You gotta show up. Okay, so get to the gym and be strong on what you can do at that time. There's other muscles you can get strong. There's other exercises you can do, or perhaps in the weight capacity that you're in now. Okay, a lot of times I'm picking up this stone, 360 pounds. Today, I'm not touching that stone. I'm taking a break. Okay, I'm gonna play around with the 120 pound stone. Is it my, physical strongest? No. Can I do more? Yeah, but today I showed up to work out with this. Okay, and the strength is showing up to work out. Okay, and I may I want to change this up to get really strong, or perhaps being super strict with it. Change different ways to get strong with it. Okay? But the biggest thing is that you showed up. And you showed up and you worked out. Okay? I've talked about in the past, I forget how long ago it was, but you can scroll through the videos on staying strong because of having true motivation. Our motivation should be to be strong for others, whether we're a guy or a girl, young or old. Our motivation should be more than just, I want to have a 500-pound deadlift, a 1,000-pound deadlift, or, you know, 18, 20-inch arms. That is cool, good motivation, but it shouldn't be your sole motivation. The better motivation is being strong for others and being able to show up for others. Okay, that's the real value. Are you bodybuilding by being a better body so that you can help others? And are you making your mind strong to be able to deal with issues in life so that you can still show up? Maybe not at your physical 100%, but you're there mentally 100% and giving everything you got at that time. That's really the key to it right there. I look at life, perhaps you've heard the saying, it's kind of like, you know, a lot of times it's used for spirituality, people say, well, there's many paths up the mountain. And that's true. There really is. And, you know, and I think it's good to have a sense of spirituality in your life. And for me, myself, I choose to use the biblical morals, following Christ, getting to his Father in heaven. Okay, that's my way of choosing spirituality. But the reality is the mountain that we're on making us a better person? Is it making us a better person for other people? Are we bringing value to others? Because it is true there are many paths up a mountain, but we want to make sure we're on the right mountain, because there's also a lot of mountains that have paths, but those mountains are really, when you get to the top, there's nothing there. So that's what you want to think about. Is the mountain that I'm on worth climbing? So there is my little thinking when I say stay strong mentally. Look for ways to make yourself tougher. Like I've been alluding to, maybe the workout isn't where you want to be. Okay, or maybe you're purposely taking a break. Okay, but being disciplined and following through on that is what's making you stronger. Okay, now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying don't achieve, watch out buddy, watch out, to get heavier stones, you know, on your body. Definitely want that. Okay, we can move up the ladder of stones here. All right, so eventually you want to go to the 180. Well, I don't know how this little guy made it into the ladder. He should be in the back. 225, then the 360. But you got to understand, it takes steps to get there. And don't be bummed out if this is where you're at right now. You're still strong. You showed up to lift it today. Perhaps you showed up just to try to lift it. You still did better than the guy who didn't show up to try it. All right, so I don't know if I'm just making a bunch of nonsense here. If anybody's actually getting what I'm trying to say here, is build your body up, of course. But more importantly, build your mind, and your mind will build up your heart. Okay? Physically your heart, but also I'm talking about the inside, who you really are. Get that strong and you'll be a better person. Okay, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Get out there, stop lifting some stones, stop lifting up something that makes you scared a little bit, that makes you get tougher and stronger. And as I always say, it's not about physical strength, it's also about the mind. All right, until next time, have a good day.